old debate of taking a bath or taking a shower. We're gonna look at this topic today and talk about it in terms of your beard and specifically your beard health. Now, I wanna make this clear right away. There is not a right or wrong answer to this topic in question. Whichever you prefer for your personal situation, your routine, your variables is correct. Nobody should be able to tell you that you are right or you are wrong. I am not here or ever here to convince people of anything. I just like to convey information. I literally have a goal of just giving food for thought. I want you guys to watch these videos and maybe throughout say, okay, good point. I didn't think of that. Or, yeah, dude, I've known this all along. I've done that forever. That's awesome. If you guys would like to add into this conversation, I invite you to please go down to that comment section and leave some comments. Uncensored, give your thoughts, hopefully from the lens of being respectful. That is appreciated. We keep things positive here, but feel free to share whatever you guys have as your thoughts, your experiences, your opinions. We welcome those. And I'm going to get into this and right away, kind of just like a spoiler alert, I'm going to give you guys my answer. I do believe that a shower is much better for your beard, for the health of your beard, for the styling, the feel, everything in terms of a beard, a shower is going to be better for. And I'll explain kind of with two main details of why. But first, I should introduce myself. My name is Dancy Bearded. I want to say thank you guys for checking this video out today. This is a passion of mine. I make videos on every topic you can imagine with a beard. Some of them people would say, oh, I would never make a video on that. Or, oh, how did you think of that? And that's okay. I love going into the details. I love nerding out on this stuff, and I've found some people that enjoy it as well. Hopefully you guys are in that group. If you could, split second, it's absolutely free. Hit that thumbs up button. It's just down below this video. It says like on it, I believe. That shows YouTube that you like this kind of content. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. That would mean a lot to me, and especially going back and just browsing through some of my, I think it's like 1.6 thousand videos at this point. That would be amazing. And shout out to those returning subscribers. You guys have made those 1.6 thousand videos possible. Thank you so much. I can never tell you how much this has helped my life and how much I just enjoy this as a passion. So I am going to talk about I prefer a shower for myself. Now, I do have some information, but I don't think it's enough to be like, hey, don't take a bath, it's bad for your beard. It's just kind of like, whatever works for you kind of deal. But I'm going to talk about it in terms of cleaning your beard and then the cold rinse of a shower. Now, cleaning your beard is pretty obvious. When you're in the shower, you want to use beard wash. I actually recommend it every day, no matter your situation. We've gotten away from that kind of thought process of wash your beard once a week, and I'm going to give a detailed video in the near future about why that happened, where and how we have evolved to this day, and where that change has come in. I think that's important here. But wash your beard every day. In the shower, you lather up a wash, you comb and exfoliate down to the skin, maybe you use a little scrubber to get in there, and then you rinse it out. You then went into the shower with a beard that has dirt, that has wax, that has sodium from your salt in your sweat, and you got all these things, and then you use a beard wash and tools, whether it's your hand, whether it's a comb, whether it's a scrubber, you remove them, and then you rinse them out, and everything goes down the drain. You're good. You got a clean beard. Now you move on with your routine, you get out, and you're all set. In a bath, you have a similar thing, right? You go in with a dirty beard, you get your beard wet in the bath, you apply the wash, you rinse it out. But the problem is you're missing that step of it going down the drain. Anything that you just got out of your beard is sitting in that water that you are there resting in, that you are there rinsing in, and it's just kind of hanging out. I can't get beyond that. My mind doesn't let me handle that aspect of it. I really, really don't like it, right? And you'd be like, well, Dan, what about hot tubs? Well, those have chemicals and water's moving around. I'm still not a fan of those. But if you're in a true bath, you're just getting all that stuff out and sitting in it. Not to mention all the stuff that you're getting out from under your beard and on your body. Just not for me. And I like the pressure of a shower to help rinse even better. And we can control the temperature, which is going to lead to my next segment. I do believe having a cold rinse at the end of the shower is unbelievably beneficial for your beard, the way it feels on the health side of things and for the styling. And I'll give kind of a brief explanation of the process that this happens, because you want to take a warm shower and then end with maybe 30 seconds to a minute of a very cold rinse. But Dan, in the bath, I can take a warm bath and then I can use like a cup of cold water, maybe a bucket of cold water, go in the sink, use cold water, and I'm gonna get the same result. No, not true. So when you're in the shower, you're taking a warm shower, you're usually at least partially enclosed, right? Anybody that experiences the cold winter knows what I'm talking about. You get out of that warm shower into the cold air of the winter and you're like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cold," right? You get that experience. Warm shower, warm surrounding areas. You then switch to a cold rinse, and what happens is very special for the health. When you have a warm shower in a warm environment, that blood is circulating and flowing like crazy in a good way. When you hit that face with a cold rinse, especially if you have the detachable handle like I do, all of a sudden your body freaks out. It is going into like a mild version of hypothermia. And what happens with hypothermia? Your body wants to protect what is the most valuable, and that would be your internal organs. So with hypothermia, all the blood leaves your fingers, leaves your toes, and just overall your outer extremities, and it forces the blood and the warmth to your core. Okay, that makes sense. That's why we get frostbite on our fingers and on our toes. Yeah, exactly. Well, the same kind of idea happens when you're in the shower with a cold rinse. Blood is flowing like normal. You hit the cold rinse, your body's like, it gets the blood away from the skin, away from the hair. And you're like, but that's bad. The key magic happens after the cold rinse. It's not the actual cold rinse itself, which is good. It can kind of close your pores and do some good things. But won't that stop absorbing oil? No, your oil will absorb perfectly fine. I know somebody's gonna ask that. Truly, don't worry about it. The oil is much more penetrating than anything that the pores could close. But the magic happens when you step out of the shower. You are in this warm area, you got that cold air that's hitting the face. Once you step out and your body is getting this like rush of relief of this cool air when you left the warm, all of a sudden, as you warm up again, your body rushes that blood back to the surface, rushes the blood back to your skin and especially the hairs. Every hair on our body has 2 blood vessels that are feeding it nutrition. So once you do that and you get that wave of blood and that nourishment, your beard is like, whoa, I just had this like ultra amazing experience. It's gonna feel better. It's gonna style better. I know it's not fun. I know if you're in a cold area, a cold rinse is horrific. I've built up to doing it over my whole body now. You can check out studies that it has on the mental effect for you, but also it's so good for your skin. It's so good for me to wake up in the morning. I love all aspects of it. But if you wanna just do your beard, just go long enough with cold water to cover the surface of your skin that has facial hair. It's gonna make a really nice difference. You can't do that in the bath. You can't take a warm bath, get over to the sink, do a cold rinse there. You're not gonna get that same rush of nutrients to your skin. That's where the actual magic happens. So for me, I just can't get over the concept of laying or sitting in the water that has all of the stuff I just removed. I just don't like that. I like the pressure of the shower, and I especially love the cold rinse. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Aside from me being 6'3" and having not many bathtubs that fit me, we had one in our master bathroom, but we removed it and just added like storage, kind of like shelving type area, because we just didn't take a bath. So those would be my reasons, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts. If you are someone that takes a bath, don't be ashamed, say it proudly, let us know down below. Why do you prefer that? And if you're really breaking it down, do you think it's just as good for your beard? Do you think it's better? Or are you like, no, dude, I understand it's not quite as good, but I don't think it's that big of a deal? Hey, nothing but respect here. Cannot wait to hear from you guys. I don't know why, but I'm really enjoying this video, and I appreciate you guys, especially if you made it all the way through and listened to this video. Thank you. One more time, my name is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.